The thing that I found appealing about him that I don't know if you can say about a young guy, um, you know what you're getting relative to he talks about it. Every NFL player has an elite trait. Do what they do well. What do you think about the offensive system and how he puts the players first in that system?
I've said for a long time that I think the best coaches in the NFL are the ones that don't try to just come in with a certain scheme and say, all right, get me all the players that fit this and try to reinvent the wheel. That they try to take what certain players do well and cater things to them, and they're able to do that in an effective way. I think that is the definition of, what makes a great coach. So to go from Kevin Stefanski, who had a very set system and wanted very set things and personnel, I love the fact that Todd Monken comes in and he's even doing this with the defense, right? Because he talked about it, like whether Jim Schwartz is here or not, he's keeping that scheme the same too. Even though he's not a defensive guy, he wants to do what works, and what's working is playing a lot of man on that side of the ball, getting Myles Garrett in sort of that wide nine setup where he can just kind of pin his ears back and go get the quarterback. So I think it's the definite or it's the sign of a great coach, and I'm really excited to see what he does with this thing. Like right now, the Browns offense has limitations and only so many things that we can turn to and say, well, that's exciting, that could be a weapon. But even the guys that are here right now in that regard, Quinshon Judkins, Harold Fannin Jr., I'm excited to see what ways he finds to deploy those guys. I was doing some research on this, but Todd Monken's offenses in Baltimore, at least last year, they ran 12 personnel, the third highest of any team. The Browns were number one. They ran 21 personnel, I think it was, also the third highest, and they ran 11 personnel. They were last in the NFL in terms of how many times they ran 11 personnel or what percentage they ran 11 personnel. So that tells me, he's not just going out there and doing the standard, hey, we got three wide receivers and one running back and one tight end. No, like if he has two good tight ends, he's going to cater things to the tight end. He's going to find opportunities for them to get the football. If he has two good running backs that he can trust or believes in, he's going to find ways to get them the football. He's not just tied to one set thing. And the fact that his offense is so flexible and malleable, and he said it, I think the quote he had when he was asked about the vision for his offense was something about along the lines of score as many points by any means necessary. I'm
Yep.
paraphrasing a little bit, but basically the idea that he doesn't care how they get it done. He doesn't care who's getting the glory. He doesn't care who's scoring, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the tight end, a lineman, for God's sake. Like it does not matter to him. He just wants to find ways to score points, and he's going to find unique ways to do that.